Race number 5 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 3:20. It's the Tab Touch Better Your Bet handicap over 1,000 metres and in replay. Let's have a look at the in-form Damn Ready.
Stars under heavy pressure. Back behind them at last is Dark Royalty. Onto the course proper. Market Ruler, Fire and Rain going better than Market Ruler. On the outside, Kiwanzo right behind them. Then came Seeker trying to thread his way through. Damn Ready's also starting to pick up quickly. Fire and Rain, Market Ruler, Damn Ready did too well.
Sometimes in the punting game it pays to go with the bleedingly obvious, and I just kept coming back here to the top weight in Damn Ready. He's proven he can carry weight before, so the 61.5 isn't too much of a concern, certainly over a sprint trip. He's a proven 1,000 metre specialist, and he's won 3 of his last 4 races, and he had excuses for the time he finished last. He choked down, the tongue tie was applied last start, and he got the job done. He goes on top here from number 2, More Aces. I know he was beaten nearly 13 lengths in the trial, but you completely forgive that. He missed the start totally. He just went around under Bree Nash. Kate Whitten jumps aboard here, claims, and More Aces dropped to 66 plus grade for the first time in a very long time. Number 10, Shackleton, will be very popular here. He was a horse to follow for mine a couple of starts ago, but he was a little bit plain last time out. Maybe he didn't like the straight, or maybe, just maybe, his ratings are on the slide and he's had enough this campaign. He's 5th up on Saturday. And then number 11, Bon Voyage. So put the blinkers back on him. He's just an infuriating horse. Good sectionals late, but never seems to win. Top selection in race number 5 is number 1, Damn Ready, to beat 2 More Races, 10 Shackleton and 11 Bon Voyage. Race number 6 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 3:55. It's the Crown Sports Bar handicap over 1,200 metres and in replay. Let's have a look at the last start win of Beat the Devil.
Carpo the first into the straight though at the 250 from Beat the Devil. Bon Voyage called upon. Lord Ludlow's there at the 200. Beat the Devil ranges up, joins Caracapo. Princess Zelda further back runs on. On the outside, Beat the Devil. Caracapo fighting back, but Beat the Devil beat them off. And Beat the Devil wins the last of the day from Princess Zelda.
Beat the Devil goes up a couple of classes, but he drops significantly in weight, and I think that's important for an on-speed galloper here. He's had 4 starts this campaign for 3 wins and 1 second, and the second was to Neurological, who was certainly much better than a graduation 62 plus horse at the time. Chris Parnham rides here, nice gate. I think he can probably make all here in the 6th race on the card. Goes on top from number 8, Debelatio. He's never been one of mine, but he appears to come back pretty good form this campaign. He was 5th first up behind Damn Ready, and then he was a forgive horse last start. He gets a nice gate here, Debelatio. I think he could run into the places. Another horse that's drawn quite well in this race is number 4, Cognac. Hasn't drawn well the last 2 starts, but he was pretty good behind Candlelight Star from a decent gate 3 starts ago in this grade. I think he can make his presence felt. And then number 9, Forceful. He's not one of the guns in the Cerise and White, but he hasn't had too much luck recently. Just a note on top is number 1, Mad Brad. If Taylor Stone can make it 2 in a row on Mad Brad, she is certainly the world's best jockey. Top selection in race number 6, going with number 11, Beat the Devil, to beat 8 Debelatio, 4 Cognac and 9 Forceful. Race number 7 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 4:30. It's the Australia Day Trophy over 1,500 metres and in replay. Let's go back to the Mandurah Cup and the win of Wrinkly.
Publisher right off the track, and Penzu's back there in plenty of traffic. Vital Silver kicks away though. Vital Silver out by 2 on Wrinkly, a similar margin. My Greek Boy, Western Temple, Red Publisher down the outside, nearing the 100. Vital Silver's the leader still by a length. It's Vital Silver from Wrinkly, and now My Greek Boy, Wrinkly driving at Vital Silver, Wrinkly stretching, and
7 of the runners come out of that Pinjarra race from a couple of weeks ago, and I can't see why it can't be a carbon copy performance from Wrinkly. I know he goes up in weight to 60 kilos from 58 after the claim for Kate Whitten, but they get on really well together. She's won twice aboard him from 3 starts. And I think he maps all right here, and I think he's going to make it very, very hard for him to get beat. Goes on top from number 8, Western Temple. He should certainly improve second up. He only had the 1 trial and he was beaten 3 lengths by Wrinkly. Gets a bit of a weight pull here. Number 6, My Greek Boy, is a course and distance winner over the 1,500 metres at Ascot. He probably should be near his top now, 5th up, and he gets a nice gate in gate number 1. And then number 4, Red Army, certainly should have derived some benefit from his first up run, but even 1,500 metres might be a little bit too short for him, although I didn't mind his run in the Mandurah Cup. Top selection in race number 7 is the top weight. Number 1, Wrinkly, to beat 8 Western Temple, 6 My Greek Boy and 4 Red Army. Race number 8 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 5:05. It's the Mrs Max handicap over 1,400 metres and in replay. Let's have a look at the last start of Bow Counts.
The The outside, Brothers Keeper, Maserati, followed by Magical Charm. Pike cut the corner, went right back to the inside, still running on Burger Time, Lennon Song. Bow Count took them to the 200. Brothers Keeper keeps coming though, and so does Maserati in the middle. Bow Count, Brothers Keeper, Maserati. It's Brothers Keeper. He finds a second win, gains the upper hand. Burger Time runs on from further back, but Brothers Keeper's won it from Maserati.
There's never a dull moment when Bow Count is in the race. I've got him mapping as going to the front here from the wide gate, but the last time he raced over 1,400 metres, he didn't lead. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see what Ryan Hill does here. It will determine how the race is won. I'm going to go with Bow Count. I think he's much better suited over these type of trips. Probably 1,600 metres is his optimum. I didn't like when he stretched out to 21 and 2,200 metres before he had that short break. He's had 6 weeks off since his last run. Goes on top in what is a very difficult race. From number 9, King of Chaos, he should be rock hard fit, 5th up here. Gets a nice gate for Chris Parnham. And with the race with Bow Count in, I'm looking at the horses that have had a few runs this campaign. Another one of those is number 2, One Short. He'll be 5th up on Saturday. He's been a little bit disappointing this campaign, but he's got enough class to be winning this race. And then number 5, Harry Thomas, has been ridden off speed these days. He was only neck away from winning 2 weeks ago. He's another one with a few runs on the board, and he gets gate number 1 as well. Impossible race number 8, going with number 12, Bow Count, to beat 9, King of Chaos, 2, One Short, and 5, Harry Thomas. It's now time to nominate my best bets on the Australia Day card at Ascot. Going in race number 2, number 1, Miss West Coast, to win on the way to the Magic Millions race at Pinjarra. And in race number 6, the best bet on the card, number 11, Beat the Devil, for Simon Miller. It's easy to keep up to date with what's happening at Perth Racing. You can log on to our website, or you can follow us on one of our social media channels. Until next time, bye for now.